This coming Sunday is the celebration of the solemnity of the Epiphany. Our gospel passage speaks about the visit of the 3 wise men to the manger in Bethlehem to see the newborn king. It is a scene that is familiar because of the nativity sets we have in our homes, or the nativity figures we see in church, like the one here at St. Bernard. Our gospel reading comes from Matthew chapter 2, verses 1 through 12. Let's take a listen. When Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea, in the days of King Herod, behold, Magi from the east arrived in Jerusalem, saying, "Where is the newborn King of the Jews? We saw his star at its rising and have come to do him homage." When King Herod heard this, he was greatly troubled, and all Jerusalem with him. Assembling all the chief priests and the scribes of the people, he inquired of them where the Christ was to be born. They said to him, "In Bethlehem of Judea, for thus it has been written through the prophet, 'And you, Bethlehem, land of Judah, are by no means least among the rulers of Judah, since from you shall come a ruler, who is to shepherd my people Israel.' Then Herod called the Magi secretly and ascertained from them the time of the star's appearance. He sent them to Bethlehem and said, 'Go and search diligently for the child. When you have found him, bring me word, that I too may go and do him homage.' After their audience with the king, they set out, and behold, the star that they had seen at its rising preceded them until it came and stopped over the place where the child was. They were overjoyed at seeing the star, and on entering the house, they saw the child with Mary his mother. They prostrated themselves and did him homage. Then they opened their treasures and offered him gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And having been warned in a dream not to return to Herod, they departed for their country by another way." The 3 wise men make a long journey to the stable where Jesus was born, following that star in the sky. What must it have been like for those 3 wise men? What was their journey like? Were they filled with excitement, hope, longing? If you were Mary or Joseph, what would have been your reaction when these 3 important men came into the stable? They come bearing gifts of value. How would you have reacted to their gifts? If you were Mary or Joseph, and you can, using your spiritual imagination, have a conversation with those 3 kings, what do you think you would have spoken about? What questions might the 3 kings have had? Did they want to know details about how the angel Gabriel came to Mary to announce the good news that she would be the mother of the Savior of the world? Would the kings have wondered why Mary had to give birth to such an important child in a manger, a place where animals were kept? Would Mary and Joseph have wanted to know more about these visitors? How long was their journey? What prompted them to undertake such a journey? What did they hope to gain by their visit? We may not be able to offer Jesus the gifts of gold or frankincense or myrrh, but we do have gifts that we can offer Jesus. How can I give Jesus the gift of my time? How can I give Jesus the gift of my talents? How can I give Jesus the gift of my treasure? What are the gifts Jesus has given me? What gifts have I been given that are truly special? Which ones have the greatest meaning? Which gifts have I long forgotten about? The Gospel for Epiphany gives us the opportunity to reflect more on these 3 visitors to the stable. It gives us the opportunity to reflect on the kind of gifts we want to give Jesus. It gives us the opportunity to think about the gifts that we have given and the gifts that we have received. Let this gospel of the Epiphany fill your week. See you in church. God bless.